Hey guys, Chad here, Sandy Garage Toys. So tonight I'm trying to put on, or starting to put on, the 2.5 inch rough country leveling kit that I ordered. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I'll have an idea here of tools that go on. Should be something kind of like that. Should have a picture somewhere. So if we come back here to the bed, we're going to notice that's how much rake is on a standard. This is a Gladiator Rubicon. So as we bring that in and look, I mean, this is in 4 foot. So you can tell there's quite a bit of bubble there. So all in all, that's about 4 foot there. So if we come down here, I measured it out. It's somewhere around like 7/8 of an inch or so in 4 foot. So I don't know. We'll see how things turn out. I'm a little concerned about the 2.5 inches being too much. If you see the laptop here in the back, I'm trying to do a live also. So we'll see how this goes on. So anyways, I'm going to get started with it. I'll kind of walk you through some stuff here as I'm going along. All right. So anyways, if we come back here to the lift kit, it comes in, or the leveling kit, it comes in a pretty small package. As you can see there, it's going to be 63400 is the kit itself. So when we come around here and we open it up, we get some shock extensions in here, some paper, another shock extension. Let's see, that's going to be some stickers. Everybody likes stickers. When we come around here, we can come to these spacers, pretty nice spacers. Comes with those, 2 of those. These are for the bump stops, some bump stop extensions. You're going to get a packet of hardware there. You're going to get a packet of hardware here. And we get some new sway bar links. They send you this QR code. You can scan it and get the directions for it. So, and then they send, a little warning sticker, service reminder. So anyways, that's kind of what comes in the box there. So, and we come around here, we'll get this thing jacked up here, and then we'll get the wheel off, and we'll kind of go from there. So once I get into something here, I'll let you guys know, kind of how things are going, and kind of get some descriptions of some stuff. So anyways, we'll get started on this here, and I'll let you know in a minute how things are going with this kit. Uh-oh, 2 people watching. All right. Does this thing have any sound? Can you hear me? Not sure if there's any sound or not. Okay, wasn't for sure if it had sound. All right, so going by the directions, supposed to measure everything out here. They want you to measure the corners of the vehicles and everything. So I'm going to do this pretty much by the directions here. A lot of people said you can cut corners, but you know, they put them in the directions in there for a reason. Let's see. So right rear is 40 3/8. Okay, so $39 3/4. Okay, so somebody that's good at math, the back is 40 3/8 and the front is 39 3/4. So how much of a difference is that? We'll play a little math class here. So the right front is 39 5/8. And the right rear is 40 1/4. So it's not too far out of level. Okay. So these are what our measurements are then. Left front, 39 3/4, right front, 39 5/8. Left rear is 40 3/8, and right rear is 40 1/4. So, all right, and then on the back side, you got all the contents of the boxes and stuff, which were the 63 400 one here. So we got 2 front coil spacers, 2 front shock brackets, 2 front sway bar links, 2 front bump stop spacers, 1 hardware bag, 1 shock bracket bag, 1 instruction bag, which my instructions weren't in there, the front bump stop bag. So, flip it over, they give you a picture of it here. Now the thing is, if you notice, my actual front coil spacers are kind of like a plastic. So If we take and we look at the instructions, I don't know how well anybody can see that. If we kind of look there, we can kind of see at one time they used to send a metal one. So they've changed that around from the pictures. So let's see. All right, remove the front tires and wheels. All right, so I guess we gotta get this thing up off the ground. Well, we're down to one viewer. The other fellow must not have found it real interesting. Oh. Whew. All right. That axle had a little more droop to it than what I thought it was going to. Ooh, those front brakes seem awful tight. All right. Well, that looks like fun. That looks pretty good. Okay, so we are supposed to remove the 15 millimeter bolts from the drive shaft. Let's see about doing that with an impact. Don't know if my little electric impact has enough stuff to it to see about getting those off. say no on that one. I think we're going to try to skip that. Loosen or remove. Set remove. Okay, so I didn't measure that. Forgot about that. Uh-oh, we're back to one viewer. So let's see. Okay, back to the 18. Did you get your phone charged or put it on the charger? Oh, that's it. All right. That was rather exciting. They told me about that one just a little too late. Oh, I guess I have to type anything. I guess you can see me. So all the way from India, huh? I'm guessing you started following me or watching me because of my compass videos. Well, since you started watching me with my compass videos, are you disappointed that I got rid of it? I was a little worried that people might not like that I didn't have it anymore. I really liked it. I didn't have any issues with it, but I just wanted to move on to a Gladiator and kind of have different stuff to do. In the United States, you're kind of limited what you can do with a compass. I know, like in India, you guys get the cool ones with a diesel in them. We don't get those here. All we get's the 2.4 motor in them. So, well, that's good. I'm glad. I was worried about that. I have a buddy. He's also chatting with me on here. He was watching and his phone went dead. But he was worried too that I might lose some subscribers and stuff like that because, I had got rid of my compass. I know looking through my YouTube and stuff, I know that there was some watchers, in India, and I had some in like the Ukraine. I'm trying to think where else. I think that was like all that kind of broke it down. But at first I was trying to figure out why India, but then I realized that they also make the compasses in India. And that's when I seen, some videos and stuff. And, I realized that you guys got the diesels in them and stuff like that, which we don't get here. My wife sent me a message. Okay, so anyways, more fascinating as you guys do it yourself, and here Jeep service stations help us to fix this stuff. So if they help you to fix this stuff, I'm guessing it's kind of like a just kind of a shop where you like drive in and work on it, and they help you. I don't know. I kind of get what you're saying. I know there's places over here in the United States where you can kind of like rent shop time. So it's kind of like an automotive shop. You can drive in and you can do the stuff work yourself. And then sometimes they have, people there to help you, if you run into a problem or something like that. And then obviously we have, repair shops where people just take their stuff in and have it done and stuff like that. So, I mean, is it just kind of like a repair shop you're talking about? Or is it like a shop where you can go in yourself? Okay. Oh, Jeep guys do it. So it's kind of like a like the Jeep dealership does it then. You guys take stuff into the Jeep dealership. Is that just because like you guys don't have any place to do it, or is it hard to get parts? I mean, cut those off. I don't want to do that. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people just, some people don't have the mechanical ability to do it. Which everybody's got their own thing that they're into, so that's okay. Um, I mean, I enjoy doing the stuff myself. It gives me a little satisfaction and stuff. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, which I'm really kind of surprised about that. It's one of those things. I mean, it's there. I didn't know if you guys kind of had like factories and stuff like that over there, like we do here. Um, but I mean, a lot of the stuff that we have here, I mean, even though like I bought a rough country lift kit and that's what I had on my compass and stuff. I mean, a lot of that stuff is made in China, so I mean, it's not even made in the United States. So I mean, it's the funny thing is we probably import it from China, and then you guys turn around and pay to have it shipped to India. We have, but this is still very new to India. Ah, I got you. Okay. So, well, people been lifting stuff here forever. Obviously, I mean, you've probably seen Bigfoot and stuff like that. So that's really like the first big truck or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that was, um, people here, it's nothing. I mean, I drive around and I probably see, I don't know, probably let's say, for instance, 20 gladiators a day. And I mean, at least 4 or 5 of them have at least like a 3 or 4 inch lift kit. So, I mean, that's kind of, just the thing. But like the Compass, when I lifted it, I have seen a Jeep Renegade lifted. Here, people think it's risky to install this stuff, which it can be if you don't know what you're doing. But I mean, that's why they put directions in. I mean, um, so I mean, as long as you're competent with following directions and stuff, I mean, there's no reason you can't do it yourself. Some people don't like to do it, I mean, because they have office jobs and they just don't want to get dirty or whatever. Some people just don't have the space to do it. And some people just, think it's easier to pay somebody. So, um, but yeah, back to the Compass. I mean, when I put my lift kit on, I had seen a Jeep Renegade that was lifted, and then trying to think, I think I've seen 2 Jeep Renegades, but my Compass lifted was the only Compass that I've ever seen lifted. Now there is people that I've talked to on YouTube and stuff like that, and they have um, sent me videos or pictures and asked me questions and stuff like that. But overall, I mean, I maybe have seen pictures and stuff like that of about a dozen of them or so that was lifted. So, I mean, it's not, the Compass over here is kind of like a little economy SUV. And, over here, I mean, for lack of better terms, we're just, kind of a bunch of rednecks and we like, big jacked up stuff and you can't jack it up, very tall. So, oh, you ordered the lift kit? That's cool. Did you get it put on? I think I've talked to you before. You may have emailed me or sent me a comment. Your name looks familiar. I mean, naturally, I've only got like 119 subscribers, so I try to, if somebody sends in a comment, reach out to them and stuff like that. But I mean, so I try to inspire people and help people, put it on. But did you get it put on? Have you had any problems with it? Did you go with the did you put the rough country lift on? I'm slowing down my working process here. uh, So let's see. You ordered the lift kit after watching my video. Well, that's good. I mean, that's kind of what I was hoping for, was to be able to inspire people to do stuff like that. Um, so that's a good thing. Yes, rough country lift. It's fine, and people look at it as if it is first lifted Jeep Compass. Yeah, I've had people over here. I've had guys that were driving Jeeps and stuff, like the Wranglers, and they had one guy one night. I went out to eat, me and my wife, and we there was a guy that drove by the back of my Compass, and his Jeep was lifted up a little bit, and he kind of looked at my Compass and kind of pointed to it from his wife, and he was kind of laughing. And I mean, I didn't really care for it. I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, I liked my Compass. Didn't have any problems with it. I mean, I got rid of it. I had not quite 10,000 miles on it. And I mean, I would have kept it, but I mean, like I said, I was just looking for a truck. And it's one of those things. I mean, I just thought the Gladiator kind of fit the bill, but it didn't hurt my feelings when the guy laughed at it. But it's one of those things, opinion and stuff. So not a big deal. Everybody's into different things. I'm sure over there in India, you guys, have probably different vehicles and stuff than we do. I think we're just now getting in our 2022s. I've seen some advertisements for the Compasses over here and stuff, and I think we're just now starting to get like the dashes that you guys have, where it has like the little stand-up TV screen or the stand-up screen, which I mean those are kind of neat. But we're just now getting those in the 2022s. So now I know, let me think. I was looking today. I'm in Evansville, Indiana, which is pretty much in the middle of the United States. And I looked up. Oh, that was your 2021 facelift. I got you. Okay, so you guys got it before we did. So I mean, I think it looks pretty good. And then we just got over here in the United States, we just got the new uh, what is it? It's the Jeep Grand Cherokee L, which is like the bigger Grand Cherokee that has like the 3-row seating and stuff like that. Um, I know my wife, she wants one pretty bad. They're really nice and they come optioned up pretty well and stuff with all the options. Um, but anyways, so we live in Evansville, Indiana, which is southern Indiana. So I was looking today. I know I went live the other night for a little while just to try the live to see how it works, and to be curious. So I didn't know how things worked on it and stuff like that. It was just kind of a trial deal. So, but I was talking to my buddy that was on here earlier, and he says, well, he says some of the people are in India and stuff, and I said, yeah, I'm not sure what time it was, and I think I looked up like New Delhi, and New Delhi was 11 and a half hours either ahead or behind when it's like 7 o'clock here at night, because it's time is it now? Yeah, I mean it's 7:05 here at nighttime on a Friday. Yes, but the issue here is we do not get any AT tires, which fits 18-inch alloys, and we can't import tires. So if we need proper AT tires, we have to lift it. Yeah, it's 6 in the morning. Gotcha. Okay. So now, here in the United States, this is Friday night. So is it Saturday morning for you guys then? Or is this your Friday morning? I'm not sure where the date line is there. I think the date line's somewhere on the other side of maybe somewhere around Tokyo or something. I forget where it is. I'm not certain. Saturday morning. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, that's kind of interesting. Uh, yeah, over here for tires and stuff. That was my biggest problem, was finding a set of tires, which I ended up going with the Toyo Open Country 3 or AT3s, which they had like a real good snow rating. I wanted that for the winter time, and they actually worked really well in the winter time. But I couldn't get any. That was about as aggressive a tire as I could get. I couldn't get anything real aggressive. So that was kind of a bummer with it too. So it's not like I wanted to go something super aggressive. But I have also I have this, and then I have my wife drives a 2021 Cherokee, and then I also have a 2004 Jeep Wrangler, and I think it's got about 4 inches of lift. And I run 35-inch tires on it, but I run the Nitto Mud Grapplers, and I really like those. So, anyways, my plan is to really level this out for now, and then once I get this leveled out, I'll probably run it for a little bit, and then I'm going to end up putting a pretty good size lift kit on this, and I'm probably going to go up to 40s. I have to change the. Oh, all I can get here will be 235, 65, 17s. Yeah, I don't know why they don't offer something more aggressive in like the 18s and the 19s, because that's what they're going to in the um, uh, compasses over here. I think the compasses are going to 19-inch wheels stock. And I mean, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But, sometimes people want a little more aggressive tire. Sometimes we live in a city and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't really need a mud grip tire. It's more of an appearance thing, personal opinion. But, some people don't live, in a city. I mean, we've got a lot of country over here and stuff like that. So, I just don't understand why they don't make those tires. I mean, there's a need for them. I guess there's just not a big enough demand. So I don't know. It's kind of a bummer though. Lost my jack. Yeah, we were always on roads, driving in extreme conditions and snow and stuff is like passion. Gotcha. So you guys like driving in the snow and stuff. I know I've seen a couple of videos. There was a fella I watched over there, and he was in India, and he had a compass, and he was driving through the snow and stuff like that, which I thought was pretty cool. Gotcha. Okay. That would be pretty cool, and that would be probably pretty scary at the same time. I mean, worried about sliding off the road and stuff down the side of a mountain. But over here in the wintertime, people hate the snow and stuff. And I mean, it's okay. My wife, we went out driving last year in my Compass, and it was really interesting. She didn't really care for it. But I mean, we went out and we found like a flat parking lot and stuff, and, kind of done a few donuts and stuff like that. And she kind of was okay with that. But then we had been out in the country and driving around on gravel roads that were, snow covered. We had probably had like 6 inches of snow, and she didn't care for it. She was worried about sliding off in a ditch or something else. So I mean, it was really not enjoyable for her, and it was not enjoyable for me. So, which I mean, I've driven in the snow and stuff before, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, here in the United States, I mean, I'm going to say more of it is people want to go mudding and stuff like that. Or they want to go to like Utah and go to Moab and stuff like that. Kind of the rock crawling type stuff. And it's okay. I mean, I just soon like to have a truck and, kind of keep it nice and stuff like that. But I mean, you take it out, you go mudding and stuff, it tears stuff up. When I was younger, I used to do that, and it just costs money, I mean, and then I grew up, I got bills, and I realize now that, I mean, I can either pay a bill or I can replace a part on a truck. So, All right. So, and I do this stuff in my garage. Everything I do in my garage. I work for a company delivering equipment and stuff, and they have, a couple of lifts and stuff like that, and I could do it there at my work, but I just choose not to because I like to do it at home, because I feel that it makes it a little more, um, I don't know, a little less commercial. I mean, you see these guys putting lift kits on and doing stuff all the time, and they got lifts and everything else, but a common person don't have those. So okay, well, this thing has got way off the rails here according to the directions. Because it's one of those things, the axle pretty much dropped whenever I pulled the shock mount. So yeah, that didn't work so well. So now we're having to improvise a little bit and skip a few steps, and but that was my fault. See, I'm even skipping a step now. This is the bad part about doing it live like this. Everybody gets to watch the oh crap moments when something ain't right. It's easy to do a video and replace stuff. Oh, here we have Rubicon, but we don't have Rubicon Gladiator. We have to import it, and it costs hell. Yeah, I mean, they're not cheap. They're made probably, I don't know, further than that. It's about a 4 or 5 hour drive from us in Toledo, Ohio, where they're made. And I mean, it's pretty decent little drive. But I mean, we're that close to them being made, and I mean, and yeah, they cost a lot. So let's see, what is this? Those are going to be the shock bolts. Oh. See, now it says nobody's watching. Oh. My net is playing around, I guess. Yeah, sometimes internet's that way. I'm out. My router and stuff is in the house, and I was a little worried about getting my computer hooked up, my laptop out here, and being able to get everything to work. Oh my goodness, that's going to take forever. Have to make a little room so I can get it ratchet in there. like my watch is getting in the way. Take it off. All right. That was completely goofy. All right. It wasn't that exciting. Let me see here. I think I got to pull that back off. Yeah, I'm gonna put the washer on the bottom and she'll put the washer on the top. Didn't say that in the directions. So let's 10 minutes of my life I don't get back there. This is not the fun part, I can tell you that. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Thank goodness. Oh, all right. All right, 2 hours, hour and 58 minutes. Believe I've got one side that's almost done. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here, and I'll end up picking up tomorrow. Or I don't know. I mean, I probably won't do a live tomorrow. We'll probably just end this and then I'll finish out my video. So, anyways, if you guys are sticking around for this whole thing, thanks for watching. So, let me know in the comments, I guess, of this video when it posts. Let me know if you guys like the live streams or not. Don't know if I really care for them or not, but you know, I mean, be nice if there's a few more people come in and be a little more interactive, but then I get to talking and, you know, then I don't get anything done. So anyways, if you stuck around this long, you've watched the whole video, thanks a lot. So anyways, we'll catch you guys on the next video, and hope you guys have a good weekend.